Today we're going to talk about a few rules and remind ourselves of how we use nouns and adjectives together in Spanish. There's a general rule in English that adjectives are placed before a noun. In English, we'd say the red house. In Spanish, what would we say? That's right, we would say the house red. Por ejemplo, la casa roja. If we have more than one adjective, like Clifford the big red dog, we typically add the word and between those adjectives. Por ejemplo, Clifford, el perro grande y rojo. Adjectives must match the noun they're describing in number, and most times in gender. We do this by changing the ending of the adjective. So let's practice a little bit. Make sure you get out your whiteboards right now. You will also need a marker. Okay, let's get to it. Las chanclas. Well, what is the word for red in Spanish? Rojo. Does the ending on rojo match las chanclas? Nope, don't think so. So let's make sure we change rojo to match las chanclas. That's right, las chanclas rojas. Let's try again. La camiseta. Hopefully you all remember the word for big, grande. Remember, when adjectives end in an E, we don't need to worry about changing it to an O or an A. So we're just going to keep it as la camiseta grande. Next, el sombrero. What's the word for blue? Go ahead and write it on your boards. Azul, correct. Again, azul is like grande. We don't need to put an O or an A on it. We're just going to leave it as el sombrero azul. Hopefully that's what you all got. Let's try a more complete phrase here. I'm going to give you a minute to look up on your vocab words the word for dress. If you know it or found it, go ahead and write it on your board now. That's right, you should have gotten el vestido. Hopefully you remember the word for small is pequeño. Do vestido and pequeño match, or do we need to change the endings? Remember, do we put the adjective first or the noun first? Let's check. El vestido pequeño. The O's already match. It's already masculine, singular, and it's not plural. Moving on. The purple blouses. I'll give you a second to look up the word for blouse. That's it. It's la blusa. The word for purple, here's a pro tip. It's morado. So go ahead and write this complete phrase. Remember, make sure your adjective and your noun match. Las blusas moradas. Good job. Again, blusas is feminine and it's plural. Therefore, we need to make morado feminine and plural. Moradas. If an object is made out of a material, we're going to use the word de to say that it's made of something, of cotton, of silk. Nothing can be made out of red, right? So with colors, we don't need the de. So you'd say el vestido rojo. But if it's made of silk, you'd say el vestido de seda. Let's try a couple. The wool jacket. Give yourself a second to look up jacket and wool. Remember, the noun is always going to be put first. Go ahead and write this complete phrase if you think you can do it. So remember, the word for jacket is la chaqueta. Wool is lana. you should have come up with la chaqueta de lana. Let's try another. The cotton t-shirt. Remember, t-shirt is the one with the T in it. Here's a quick tip. T-shirt is camiseta, cotton is algodón. Hopefully you came up with la camiseta de algodón. Remember, algodón does not need to be made plural to make it match. Even if it said las camisetas, we would still just say de algodón, singular. It's not like an adjective where we make it match in gender and plurality. That's it. Thanks, you guys.